Hi, my name is Christopher Bennett, and today I'll be showing you all how to turn nachos into a Mexican dish. First, I prepared my chicken by boiling my chicken, which is only really a 15-minute process. And after I boil my chicken, tear it down, shred it, however you want to call it. Take a knife, a fork, or you can use your hands like I did, get up in it. One of my ingredients were cream of mushroom soup, and the other one was rotel and Velveeta. What I did was I put my cream of mushroom soup and my rotel and cheese into a pot, melted it down. It's a 10-minute process just so your cheese melt and get good and warm. Then after you do that process, all you do is you season your chicken just a little bit, however you like it seasoning. And I prefer nature seasoning because it has all the ingredients mixed together. But you can use salt, pepper, lemon pepper, however you like your chicken. And you just season it very lightly. And then after you season it very lightly, you mix it together so you make sure all the meat gets the acquired flavor. Then after you mix it together, you put the meat in the pot and you let the meat sit for about 2 to 3 minutes just to mix it in real good and get everything cooked in together. And we sit there and mix that up real good. Now while that is sitting there cooking, I will show you how I make my dish. And with my dish, you can use chips. The preferred chips is tortillas, but I like Doritos. So you can use whatever type chips you like. Doritos, Cheetos, Fritos, however you want to do it. And what I do is I take the Doritos and make sure they cover up the bottom of the pan. And you got to make sure you spread it evenly so your dish is proportionalized. So you don't have one side more than the other. You want to make sure it's good and even. So you got to make sure you get your hands in there, spread it around, make sure it's all even. And you want to make sure you crunch your Doritos up so you have enough room to spread it around because it's a casserole. So after you mix your chicken in there, you just keep stirring for about 3 to 5 minutes. Stir it up real good. And once you get it stirred in there real good, because your cheese is already melted, it's a process where you don't have to wait on the cheese to melt. You want to evenly get it dispersed all over the Doritos. And you spread it, you want to make sure it spreads in there evenly. Make sure you get in there evenly. So it's just the right amount. If you have more than what your pan, you can make another small pan, or you can just save the rest of the amount for later. I mean, it's not nothing bad. I mean, it's already done and cooked. So if you just want to go buy another bag of chips and do with the rest, you can. And once you get that in there, get that evenly spread it, you do another layer of Doritos on top. And once you get that on top, you want to make sure that's evenly spreaded on there so your dish doesn't overspill in the oven. And you get that, you get a good amount on top for your crust. And you got to, once you do this, you have to put it in the oven, which you can see I already have my oven preset. So you want your oven to at least get to up to 380. That's a good amount of time. You can do more time if you want it to cook fast, or you can do less, so you want to make sure everything gets cooked evenly and proportionally. And all you do is just put it in there for a little bit amount of time just to get your dish hot and get your Doritos hot and warm. And that's basically how I do my dish today, and I want to present that to you all. And that's the end of my speech.